What's going on, guys? It's your boy HQ420 here. I want to welcome everybody back today to episode 2 of this Twitter Tuesday. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. If you hadn't seen the first video, go check that one out. Then jump to this one, okay? Or you can check this one out and jump to the first. I mean, however you want to do it, okay? It's your thing. Do what you want to do. But we're going back to Australia, okay? But I got to keep letting folks know about the Aussies, okay? Because they having a tough time out there. They having a real hard time. And I mean, the boot of tyranny is across their throats and it is choking them out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they're going to get up out of this thing. Right here, we got Gladys Berkshire. I don't think I said her last name right. Berkshire. How do you say her last name? Gladys. Okay, it's Gladys. All right, we got Miss Gladys up here. And she's letting everybody know what fines are coming your way, okay? Now, their police out there, their military out there, they could care less, okay? They're going to go strictly against their citizens, and they don't even care, all right? I mean, they are full out, they're full out zombies out there. Slam you in the concrete, take you to jail, throw a fine on you, whatever the state asks them to do. Man, dang, Bo, that might as well just be flat out communists out there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dang, Bo, hey, look, everybody just be like, look, man, I don't know, bud. Look like in some areas some folk might have gave up. Now, from what I'm understanding, from what I'm seeing, what people saying, the people out there are fine with this. I'm like, well, quite a few people, and I'm like, Bo, a snap lockdown? Like, what was it, Canberra? I mean, one case. Shit fold up, Bo. I mean, it's just like, oh, hell, it's here. It's the damn Delta. We know what happens when the Delta comes around. Okay, it's just like the chicken pox. All right, that thing likes to get busy. All right, so we're gonna see. What said fines that Gladys is looking to implement out there right now. All right, so we see this first one right here. Hey, 5,000. For on the spot breach of home quarantine. Okay, so if you're supposed to be quarantining and they see that your nostril gets stuck outside the door, oh yeah, they got military out there. Now this is in the New South Wales, okay, which I think is near the bottom of Australia. But they got military out there paying attention to you, okay, so don't stick your nose out, all right? I mean, we're gonna bust you with the fine.
So $5,000 for on-the-spot breach of home quarantine, $5,000 on the spot for lying on a permit.
Lying on a permit? I wonder what kind of permit. Was that, a work permit? So, okay, hey, look, we're just going to tally this up, okay? We're going to tally up. So you got 5 for breaking the home quarantine. That's $5,000, all right? Got 5 for lying on a permit. Okay, so we up to $10,000.
Permit, $5,000 on the spot fine for lying to a
So we got 5,000 for lying to a contact tracer. What do you mean lying to them, okay? Oh, that you didn't come in contact with somebody. How they gonna know? Are they running a full-scale investigation on this? I mean, they still doing contact tracing at it? They're still contact tracers. Both of them things ain't worked yet. That's all I'm saying. But if the contact tracing worked, man, this thing should have been clapped up a long time ago. They still talking about contact tracing. I'm like, but y'all talking about some 2020 stuff that didn't work out. Contact tracing. Come on, man. $5,000 for that. We up to $15,000.
tracer, $3,000 on the spot fine for breaching the...
What is this? $3,000 on the spot now. Now, when they say on the spot, I mean, do I need to have said debit or credit card ready? I mean, that's what I want to know. Or cash. Cash only around this joint, okay? Man, you better walk around with you, with $18,000. I got to walk around with $18,000 on me. Otherwise, they might whoop my ass and take me to jail. You see what I'm saying? Threat of force, okay, for you to comply with draconian rules. 3,000, 2-person exercise rule. But, do what? Boy, I remember last year. I seen all kind of stuff from Australia. They beat and banging their chest. Oh, this is how you do it. This is how you get the zero coof. Yeah, you see what a normal, you peasants. I said, Bo, No, 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 no. That's what you think. I said you a sniff away from being right back in the shit, okay? Right back in the hole. You be down there with Alice in Chains, but down in a hole, okay? You know how depressed he was. Man, you be down in it. And that's where they at, bud. Cause I mean, but whenever they talk about, oh, stop being conspiracy theorists and all that, I said, Bo, who been right over the past year plus? Who been right? Has it been the experts? Or has it been people like me and others? Just let me know. That's all I want to know.
Person exercise rule. $3,000 on the spot fine for breaching rules.
Dang, Bo, what we up to 21K now, Bo. It's tough, man.
Going into regional New South Wales.
So, I mean, that was it. Was that the last one? That must have been the last one. So, about 21K is what you need to keep with you around that joint, okay? About 21K, and you should be good, okay? Now, you might not want to breach all those rules except but one time, because, I mean, that's going, my 21K, but it's going to eat up an account quick, you know what I'm saying? Unless you big ball, unless you got billions, you know what I'm saying? But 21K for an everyday working guy. I mean, you talking about 5K. 5K, bud, for supposedly lying to a contact tracer. Don't step outside your house. It ain't safe to swim today. We got the military out there. But once they start putting the military against their own people, Bo, you know you in for a rough ride, okay? These folks in for a rough ride. And the thing is, these people right here, they'll keep living their lives. You can believe that. They'll sit there and they'll put all these edicts on you. They'll keep living their lives, all right? And these people right here behind them, these puppets, these toy soldiers, oh yeah, they'll just follow orders. We're just following orders, man. And we're just following orders. But that's some of the most dangerous people ever known to man. People who just follow orders, okay? I mean, those people are dangerous to your freedom. Order followers. Don't think about anything as far as the order that they're being given and what it can implement long term, okay? Folks keep talking about long-term effects of disease that should not be named. But we got some long-term effects coming into place from this tyrannical overreach. That's the long-term effects you need to be worried about. If you got kids, that's the long-term effects you need to be worried about. See, me personally, I skipped out, bud, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never thought highly of Earth. I really haven't. I ain't see a ton of stuff that was that great. All right, so I was like, man, I personally couldn't bring nobody here. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Because I feel like, man, with the way I feel, no, but I couldn't do it. But you know, others have. Continue the species, things of that nature. So if you want something for your kids in the future, but folks out there in Australia, man, you better get it together. That's all I know. I don't know how you're going to, but I mean, somebody need to come up with some type of plan. That's all I know. I mean, I don't know how else to say it, but the problem is no steel, and then you don't have any of the police or military on your side. That's the issue. So we're going to move away from Gladys, and we're going to get into Dan Andrews, and we're going to see the stupid comment that he had right here recently about his said lockdown. All right, so we see him right up here. Oh, Dan Andrews. We still in Australia, okay, the Aussies, all right? Man, I about have to make a video every couple of days on the Aussies because they just keep getting crazier and crazier out there, man. I'm trying to tell you, bud. And now I think they're setting a goal of 70% cleanse before, you know, they can start thinking about, you know, moving the goalposts some more so they can remain tyrannical, okay? Tyrannical overlords. But trust me, though, they're just trying to protect your health, okay? It's about your health. We want you to be healthy. That's what we want. We want everybody to be healthy. I bet so. Folks out there 400 pounds eating McDonald's all day. Talking about you want folk to be healthy. You ain't shutting none of them down. Where's the edicts over there? Oh no, well they're private business. I can't shut it. Oh, I got you. Ain't no problem. So we're gonna see what Dan Andrews has to say, and it's very ignorant. Okay, I mean, it's probably the dumbest thing I've heard.
There will be no removal of masks to consume alcohol outdoors. So you will no longer be able to remove your mask to drink a cocktail at a pop-up beer garden on a footpath as part of a pub crawl.
And look how serious he is. You will no longer be able to remove your mask, to drink a cocktail outside when no one else is around, because we know this thing floats on the pollen, Bo, and it comes, and when it comes, it gets right up on folks with a vengeance. What are they talking about, man? What if not a cocktail? Can I drink a water outside? Probably not. Sir, don't you dare drop your mask to drink that water outside, even though you're 100 feet away from everybody else. But the cops be done out there shouting you down with the megaphone. They got the binoculars out. They might even have that. Well, it ain't the monocle. I think the monocle's that. What's that? I can't think of the. Before binoculars, they had the one. They pull that thing out, stretch it out, and they'd be like, they'd be the. They better ran you down one of those. Said I caught you $5,000, sir. You out there getting a sip of water. He said, but I'm famished, man. Can I get a sip of water? No, sir. Matter of fact, how close are you to your house? You see what I'm saying? Another fine. On the spot, okay? We need said debit card today. So we're gonna straight up commit theft. That's what this stuff is. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if he said anything about fines. I'm pretty sure they're fining too. But Gladys, Dan, Andrew, both theft. They've got no problem committing theft, robbing people of their funds. And we know they dead serious out there, okay? There ain't no doubt about it. Because like I said, I remember last year, man, if you posted something on Facebook, they sent the cops to your house to arrest you. I'm like, they over here monitoring Facebook and sending the police out. They arrested the one girl, she was pregnant. So you got to go to jail, ma'am. I said, because she was anti-mask. I'm like, boy, but tyranny lives, man. Some folks say, oh man, you can kill tyranny off. No, you can't. Because folks are evil, man. Tyranny will always live. There'll always be somebody who's concocting this plan to enslave folks because they feel like they've got a higher authority over their lives. These people feel like they have higher authority over your lives than you do. You see what I'm saying? And they keep saying, oh, it's about public safety. Man, no, bruh. No. I mean, we're trying to make sure our hospitals aren't overwhelmed. Well, I mean, when you gonna shut down all the cigarettes, all the alcohol, all the fast food joints? I mean, when you gonna shut all that down? So, well, you can't do that. Oh, okay, I got you. Then why are you talking about public health? I mean, that's what I want to know. But this is insane. I mean, you think it's bad in some of your areas. Shit, bud, Australia. Damn, I thought the UK was bad. I thought France was bad. Australia? Dang, I mean, they took it to a whole nother level, bud. Damn, you about free in China right now. I'm saying. But you got more rights in China right now than you do in Australia. Hot damn. China licking the chop. They're like, ain't good. This thing worked out. Get a little tyranny across the land. It's like, man, China gonna start looking around like, but we need to tighten up around this joint. Australia outdoing us. Come on, man. We'll have to tighten all the way up, bud. I guess Australia ain't started well with folks in the house, but that's next. I mean, they just sick in the military on them, but right here, Dan Andrews, dead serious. You will no longer be able to remove your mask to have a cocktail outside of the pub crawl. Oh man, but these folks are pathetic, man. This is terrible, man. It's terrible. Australia, I feel for you, man. I'm feeling for you. I ain't felt you yet, but I'm feeling for you, dog. I mean, but cause y'all way out there. Y'all way out there. I don't know how y'all gonna rein it back in, but Because, I mean, like I said, from what I understand, there's a whole lot of folks who just like, oh, okay, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just like, this is all good. Boy, we in trouble. So this is gonna close out the this Twitter Tuesday. I want to know your thoughts on everything we talked about this week in the comment section below on both videos. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Check out the podcast Inside the Cube, Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. If you'd like to support the channel further, there are links in the description section below as well for that. As always, Bean Boy HQ420. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.